All right. It's good to see everybody. Everybody's all dressed up. An exciting day at Appalachian State. So every time that we can announce a new leader of one of our programs, it's always an exciting day. And I wanted to and now, since we announced before, there's no surprise, right? Everybody knows exactly what we're talking about. But I did want to go through a little bit of the process of how we came to such a great day. When we started and I met with the team, and after Meg and the great year that we had, we met, and then Meg was going to move on. So we decided, what were we going to do? And I met with a lot of the student athletes, and I can't thank them enough for all their feedback that they gave us and what we were really looking for in the next leader of our field hockey program. And so we spent a lot of time, and then we decided, and Emily, I've really been interviewing her for the last maybe since 2017, but really in earnest in the last year or so. And so, and we've spent a lot of time together, but still at the same time, I thought that we owed it to Appalachian State Field Hockey, our program, to really do a national search. And so with Erica's help, thank you so much. We went out, and what we really wanted to do was identify who the next leader was going to be at App State, and a couple things that we were looking for, just so you all know. One was somebody that demonstrated a commitment to App State and all of our core values. Our core values being academic integrity first and foremost, recruit student athletes that can compete in the classroom, make sure that we are going to be socially responsible and represent our university and our teammates and our department mates, et cetera, in the community, in the classroom, and wherever we might be when the A never comes off. We also wanted to make sure that we could compete. We wanted to hire somebody that could recruit and compete at a high level. And then certainly, what we want to make sure is that what we're doing is providing a world-class experience to all of our student athletes. We also wanted to make sure that we're building an inclusive, positive, team-centered environment. That was really, really important to us. And then certainly demonstrated ability to produce and lead a championship program. And so we know, coming off the best field hockey season we've ever had, 14 wins, playing in the MAC championship, it was not broken. We've got a great group of student athletes here. And so when we did that, and we interviewed multiple folks, we just kept coming back to Emily, quite frankly. And so with that, I could not be more pleased. Now, Emily doesn't have to keep sending me her strategies every week, like, exactly what she would do when she becomes a head coach, because she is the head coach. And so please welcome me, or join me in congratulating Emily, our next head field hockey coach.
Well, thank you all so much for being here today. It really just means so much to me. And I want to first thank my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, for this opportunity. And all of the honor and glory and praise belongs to him, not me, even though I'm the one standing up here. I would like to thank Chancellor Everett, Doug, and Erica, and the entire search committee for this opportunity and for believing in my vision for the program. We have an incredible field hockey team here at App State with 50 plus years of tradition, and I am humbled and honored to be the next head coach. I want to thank Meg Dawson for the foundation she laid and for hiring me as an assistant in 2017. Without her first believing in me, I wouldn't be standing here before you today. Thank you to everyone who has been a part of this program, both past and present. I would like to thank all of our donors, alumni, and families for your endless support and encouragement as I step into this new role. A big thank you to all of our support staff and to our assistant coach, Azure Fernsler. Without you all, none of this would be possible. I'd like to thank my family who has traveled to come here, my mom and my stepdad, John. I'd like to thank my friends, my church community, for always standing by my side. And last but certainly not least, a big thank you to our current student athletes who are sitting here in the front row. I love you all deeply, and you are here for a reason and a purpose. I believe in each and every one of you, and thank you for believing in me. I'm so excited to continue to build on the past success that we've had as a program. Vision is where you are going, and mission is what you are doing. Our vision is to win MAC championships and to compete in the NCAA tournament. That is where we are going, and is not 5 years down the road. This is what we want to accomplish next year and the year after. Our mission is to create a student-athlete-centered environment that is challenging yet encouraging to enable student athletes the ability to grow and develop as a player and a person. I believe relationships are the foundation of all successful programs, and at the end of the day, it's the heart behind the jersey that really matters. My favorite coaching quote of all time is, "Coaching is a profession of love. You can't coach people unless you love them." I love this team. They are my family, and it is a blessing to do life with them every day. There is no place I would rather be than here at App State. It is an exciting time to be a part of App State field hockey. We are coming off a great season with a 14-6 record, a 10-game winning streak, and our first appearance in the MAC Conference Tournament Championship game. We are just getting started, and the future is very bright. The sport is also growing in our region, and the national team has recently moved to the Charlotte area. I have coached with USA Field Hockey for the past 8 years, and I'm excited that the home of hockey will now be in our backyard. We will continue to recruit at an elite level, and the opportunities available to train at a high level, and in addition with what we have to offer here at App State, will be what sets us apart. We want to recruit great student athletes and also great people. We have an incredible culture that has been cultivated over the years, and all of that is a credit to our student athletes. Our job as a coaching staff is to help sustain what this team has built, and consistency creates culture. As I told the team in our first spring meeting, we are not rebuilding, we are just reloading. And we are going to get better every day. And that's the mindset as we move forward. As a team, we will focus on doing the little things well, and over time, that will add up to big things. This spring, as we grow on the hockey field, we also want to grow off the field. We want to serve our community and continue to develop relationships with those outside of our sport. Our goal is when student athletes leave our program, they will be ready to excel in all areas of life and leave an impact wherever they go. I'm so thankful for the past 6 years that I've been a part of this program, and I'm excited for the years to come. Today and every day, I give my all for Appalachian State. Thank you very much, and it's a great day to be a Mountaineer.
Open the floor to questions from media.
Coach, congratulations. You mentioned some of rebuilding, reloading, not rebuilding, and some of the little things. You've had such a big part in the success of this past season. What are some of those things that you think are important to keep that going with you as the head coach?
Yeah, I think our culture is huge. And again, that is a testimony to the student athletes that are sitting in front of us and what they have done over the last couple of years to build that and sustain that. And so I think as we move forward, it's continuing to invest in the student athletes and in leadership development and making sure that we can sustain what we have that has led us to this point.
Doug mentioned those strategy sessions that you would kind of keep him in the loop on. What have you done in the past to kind of prepare for the day that you were able to become a head coach?
Yeah, I've been involved with USA Field Hockey for the last 8 years and have received a lot of mentorship through that program. And so I'm very thankful for the coaching mentors that I have. And I've always am trying to further myself and be a student of the game. That's what we are trying to teach our student athletes is, always be a learner and wanting to grow and build and further ourselves and our knowledge of the sport. And so I'm always trying to find opportunities for professional development, for coach development in order to better myself for the good of the team.
Congratulations on being named. So how does it kind of feel to actually be named head coach and have that title compared to assistant?
That's a good question. Yeah, it's kind of surreal. I would have not imagined when I came here in 2017 that I would be standing up here as the next head coach, but it is just such a blessing and an honor, and I'm very humbled and feel very privileged to have the opportunity to stay with this team. I love them so much. They're my family, and I'm so thankful that I get to continue to build relationships with them and see them excel both on and off the field.
Yeah, and then you've mentioned your family. Usually when naming a head coach, we're talking about building relationships and building bonds. So how does it kind of feel to already have those, and how you kind of plan to advance those further?
Yeah, I think it's so special. I think what we have here at App State is unlike other places that I have been. Just the athletics department is one big family. All of the coaches are super supportive, and all the student athletes as well. It's just very special place to be a part of. And so I'm very thankful that I already have a family here and that I can continue to be a part of it.
I mean, maybe X's and O's wise or on field strategy, is there a stylistic way of playing that, and maybe it's a continuation that you kind of, sticks to your philosophy and what you think is important?
Yeah, we love to play fast. So that is a mentality of ours, playing fast, playing forward, and we want to try to get down into our attacking circle as quickly as we can in order to create a lot of goal scoring opportunities. And so that's something that we are always looking to do. And I think the work that the student athletes have already put in this off season is going to help us to continue to be one of the fastest, strongest teams within the MAC conference.
You mentioned your familiarity with the history of this program, and what's it like to kind of have your fingerprints on the next chapter of App State field hockey with such a proud tradition and history?
Yes, it's an honor. Field hockey was the very first female sport here at App State, and so to be a part of that and to be a part of the tradition here from Jan Watson, the first head coach, and all of the alumni that I've been able to meet and cultivate relationships with, and the current student athletes and former student athletes that I've been able to coach, it's just been an amazing experience and opportunity, and I'm just so thankful to continue to be a part of it.
Guess maybe one more for me, and then we'll let you pose for some pictures. Just seeing the reactions from your team, whether it's when that you were announced in that team meeting or even today, what's that like for you to kind of just look around and see some of the reactions of your players?
Yeah, it means everything. I think, like I have said before, like relationships are the foundation of all successful programs, and to have the support of the student athletes and for them to believe in me as I believe in them, I think that goes a long way. And as we continue to build our relationship and the trust there, willing to do whatever for the team, and willing to sacrifice whatever that I can for the team. And so very thankful, and it's just very encouraging to me for their support.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right.
Yeah. Look, all right, that concludes your remarks. We'll take a few pictures, and then y'all can jump up in here and take them. And I will be honest with you, like, it's hard to take a picture with a field hockey jersey, so you got to figure out like what's the right way to hold it. But so let's do this back first. I've already practiced it. It doesn't look like it, but let's do the back first. All right, so you can stretch it out so it looks like we know what we're doing. All right, where's our camera? Good? All right. Awesome. Congratulations.
Thank you.